Yo, yeah, we get this.
Mornings go crazy. I'm up grinding on. I do shit every night, man. But on this one, I'm having fun, man.
Curry got more than play in the slot. Designer shooting like I was K-Flock. My college getting fat, weight watch. They said it was beef, so we slid on this block. Can't wait for no time, I work on the clock. G19, we lit up this block. I ain't even witness. Pushing way,
YouTube! It's Turtle, and we back with another video now. I know I ain't dropped a video in a while. I could give y'all 1,000 excuses why I ain't dropped a video, but excuses are like buttholes. We all have one, and they all stink. I got a lot of story times for y'all, so we gonna be doing a lot more of these this year. Maybe we could end up doing a story time like once a week or something like that. I don't know. Today, we gonna do the story time on how somebody tried to blow up my school. This is not clickbait. This really happened. Anybody that goes to my school or know me in real life know this really happened. Well, not everybody that know me in real life know this really happened. But anybody that went to my school, they know. Pretty much a regular class day. There's nothing too special about today. You feel me? Around this time, we had just got this new clocks. If I could find a picture. But they were like clocks. They were like, if the fire alarm was going off, it would display the fire alarm. Or if we had a lockdown, it would display the lockdown. Because recent, it was like a school tragedy or something. I don't really remember what grade I was in. I want to say my freshman year or my sophomore year. I didn't have a phone at the time. I know I remember that. I did have a phone, but it was like it was like a hand-me-down phone. I didn't have an iPhone at the time is what I meant. So we had just got these new clocks, and the teachers knew. They were basically like telling us, you know how they fake would like tell us, like, it used to be like, oh, it might be a fire alarm today. That's basically what they was telling us with the new clocks. Some of the teachers was trying to make it seem like they didn't know, allude to it, without really telling us. One of my teachers, they had told me like, basically how it worked. Like if we had a fire drill, a lockdown, what else was there? It was gonna display that on the clock. That was the new system. Like PA came through that. If they made any announcements or anything like that, it all came through the same thing. It was a moment where they ever needed to just send it to one classroom or one part of the hall, they could do that too. It was advanced technology. It was new at the time. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know about the mamas, get you some mamas. Like I said, this was pretty much a regular school day for me. Besides them trying to blow up my school, it was a regular school day. Like, we was chilling, vibing. Went to first, second period. It's happening in third period, by the way. Went to first and second period, everything was smooth. You get to third period, it's a regular class day, right? It was just like about to be the end of class. I had my stuff packed up. I used to pack up like 5 minutes early in this class. It was history class, so all the teacher used to do was just sit there and talk. I used to pack up like 5 minutes early. We never really did no work. He was one of the history teachers when he was like the gym coach. I mean, not the gym coach. He was like the basketball coach too. So he was real chill, laid back, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't really good, no homework too much like that. So we chilling in that class, just listening. He learned the same history for 12 years straight. So he real chill and laid back. We didn't have to do too much in this class. The new clock, it start flashing. It show off the lights, and then all you see is across the screen, it say lockdown, lockdown, lockdown. But it's not making no noise, right? The theory is, if we had a shooter or a threat in the building, they didn't want nobody to know. They don't want the shooters to hear the lockdown. You see what I'm trying to say? The screen flashing and it's saying lockdown, lockdown. Like I said, this is a pretty laid back teacher. I could see and tell by the look on his face that he didn't know what was going on. He's not the type of teacher that's going to have a drill and try to act like it's real, because you know how some teachers be try hard and trying to fake act like it's real, but we really know. You're not one of them teachers. He's really confused. He don't know what's going on. Some of my other teachers had told me and let us know that we were going to have a drill with these soon. And this is not the first time we had a lockdown drill before. This wasn't a drill. Pretty much knew what to do. Lockdown basically meant you couldn't leave the classroom. In theory, you supposed to get away from the doors. Most of the time, we knew it was a drill, so we'd just be chilling in the classroom waiting to leave. He keep on teaching. It get to the time the bell supposed to ring. The bell don't ring. He's still on the lockdown. So after it get past the point the bell don't ring, teacher didn't even realize at first. I didn't even realize at first. Somebody had pointed out to him that the bell was supposed to ring. Yeah, I don't know. That's real weird. Everybody just stay put, chill. Like I said, it's the chill teacher. He relaxing now. Right? Everybody got their different theories about what's going on. They probably like, oh, it's probably a dragon, probably active odor in the building. Like, you know what I'm saying? All types of theories. Nobody really know what's going on at this point, so we just busting it up, chilling. Teacher in the back of the classroom, checking his email, refreshing, whatever, on his computer. I don't really know what he was doing, but he in the back of the classroom on his computer. My teacher stand up, and he like, the buses is gonna come. Everybody gonna get on the bus. We just gonna sit there, and then we're gonna come back into school. After 30 minutes after he gave us announcements that we both go on buses, he come on the PA and say the same thing he basically just told us. At this point, we still don't really know what's going on. They didn't tell us. I don't know who the first one was. This made the news too. Eventually, they sent something out to the parents, but I didn't know this at the time. Sent something out to the parents, telling them basically what was going on, but they didn't tell us, the students, that was going on. Somebody mom called them. I don't know who was the first person in mom to call them. I don't remember. But somebody mom called them and basically told them what was going on. Tell the whole classroom what his mom basically just told him. Somebody's trying to blow up the school. So now the whole classroom wild up. They coming up with theories. They going crazy like, oh my God. You know them dramatic kids. They're like, oh my God, we gonna die. The teacher's like, calm down, relax, woo, woo, woo. We gonna be fine. The teacher not confirming or denying it. More and more people, moms.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? What's up, man? You know, he got a real, you know what I'm saying? He got a guest.
But more and more people, moms is calling them, right? Where I was at. So all that passed by. Eventually we got on the buses and stuff. We think we just gonna be on the buses for like 30 minutes to an hour because that's what our teacher told us. We on there, it's my whole class, and we on the bus with another class, right? It took us to a parking lot across the street. Now, in my head, now I'm thinking, like, if somebody really did blow up the school, why would they take us to a parking lot across the street? Like, we all would have been dead. Like, the parking lot is, like, literally here and this across the street. The street only, like, this big. I'm dragging it. It's probably, like, this big. This big. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not big. It's not a huge street. So, if somebody really did blow up the school, we all probably would have been dead. You know what I'm saying? We all chilling, like, nothing's going on, right? Eventually, then this hit the news. Now, everybody mom is calling them, blowing up. Like, is y'all okay? People, mom started picking them up. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like I told you, my school, like if I told y'all before, if y'all watched my video before, I told you my school wasn't like a super white school, but it wasn't a black school either, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, all the white kids go first, you know what I'm saying? Because in a timely fashion, the black kids on the bus now, right? So now we've been here for like 2 hours, we chilling. Keep in mind, this whole situation going on, my mom never called me. I think this was the time, like I had an Android. And I didn't really want to pull out, you know what I'm saying? I used to pull my phone out, try to use it like this, you know what I'm trying to say, be low with it. Tough times, man. I ain't really want to embrace my struggle. We been on the bus for hours, right? People start going, everybody that's still on the bus, they start going to the store because they like need to use a bathroom. We've been on the bus for mad long, right? At this point, people are still trying to tell us we gonna go back to school. We never went back to school that day. But people are still teachers and stuff still trying to tell us we going back to school. My mans I went to the bathroom in the store, like it was a public store. I think it was Party City or something like that. He going to the store. He said he gotta use the bathroom. He come back with mad snacks and candy, bro. I'm like, I want some snacks and candy too. So now I'm like, I want snacks and candy too. So I'm telling the dude that's taking everybody to the bathroom, he got chaperone everybody to the bathroom. I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom, but keep in mind, I don't have no money at this point, right? Telling my mans, I'm like, yo, you got me, gang? You got me, gang? You got me, bro? Because at the time, he had the Cash App card. This was when Cash App cards first dropped. Like, anybody have a Cash App card, so he was really living. Keep in mind, we was like 15, 16. If I was 16, he was 15. If I was 15, he was 14. And having the Cash App card, at this time, he was living. His mom was giving him bread on the Cash App card to spend every week. But he like, yeah, bro, I got like, I don't want to say how much he had in the card. I don't remember. Anyway, if I wanted to tell you. He like, I got this much on the card. I just remember it was a large amount. It was probably like $100 or $200. It was a large amount for us at the time. He's like, my mom give me this every week to spend. He said it's only supposed to be for emergencies, but I'll be using it on snacks and mad stuff. Counselor like, you just gotta use the bathroom. I seen you grab them snacks. He already know what's going on. He like, I seen you grab some snacks. But keep in mind, this was the coolest counselor ever. He was substituting for one of the other counselors, but he was the coolest counselor ever. He was chaperoning everybody. So boom, he chaperoned us to the snacks. He going scotty on the snacks. Like his mom ain't have to pay bills, bro. Went cool, bro. We got Starburst, Annihilator, Skittles, We went crazy on the snacks, I ain't gonna lie. Get back on the bus, right? At this point, some of my men start leaving me too. At this point, it's getting to a point, like, I think we've been on the bus for like 4 hours. Now, we're getting towards the end of the day. It's like 1 o'clock. Start to realize my mom's not coming to get me. So everybody start going, right? One by one, boom, boom, boom. It gets to the point where it's just me on the bus, right? Out of my whole 2 classes, it get to the point where it was just me on the bus, right? Because everybody had went home, we eventually got to the point where it's like, this threat is not serious. We're not going to blow up the school. It turned out like that. It wasn't really somebody really wasn't going to blow up the school. Somebody had just wrote up the wall that they was going to blow the school up or whatever in a marker. And they said they had to take all threats seriously. Like, it was on the news and everything. Like, this was global, right? So I get back to the school. We start to go home. They load us up on our regular school buses that you go to take home. It was the same buses, but I was on a different bus than my bus that I used to take home, right? I get on my school bus, say what's good to Miss Felicia. Shout out Miss Felicia. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget about you. If you're watching this video, I love you. Best bus driver ever. Anyway, I get on my bus to go home, And it's just me and one other girl. And the girl live in my complex. It's literally just me and her on the bus, right? So I only gotta go to one stop, you know what I'm saying? That was the fastest bus drive ever, fastest I ever got home. Craziest part of this whole story, right? I'll never forget this to this day. I walk in my house, right? My mom is sitting right there on the couch. I'm thinking my mom's asleep or she was at work this whole time because my mom was the only person that didn't call me, right? Everybody mom called except for my mom. My mom didn't call, text, nothing. Didn't even, I wasn't gonna expect her to come pick me up. I knew my mom was gonna pick me up because my mom would never let me in school. But my mom didn't call, text, nothing. And mom, keep in mind, everybody mom called them. Literally every single person, they mom called them. My mom didn't call, text, nothing. Right? On the couch, she's sitting back, chilling, laid back like this. Scrolling on Facebook, doing whatever moms do at the time, you know what I'm saying? Some old head junk, reading a magazine, I don't know. She's sitting on the couch like this, laid back and chilling, feet up, everything. I'm like, Mom, you didn't hear about what happened in school? She like, oh, you talking about the threats? The bomb threats? I'm like, yeah. You wasn't worried about me? She's like, you here, right? Anyways, if y'all enjoyed that story time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
MJ Beats made it. Knock off his top, just like a snapback, yeah, bone bitch. I call her Snapchat, she said the news, I tell her Snapchat. Stay in my bag, got time with a fit. I was fly, man, I keep me a stick. Bro in the shoe, so we set him up pick. Bitch only text me when she wants some dick. No, when I come, I got another bitch, and I heard her shit bustin'. Niggas be